What's good, y'all, man? Back with another reaction video, y'all. Today, I want to make a reaction about something that's really up the top right now, man. One of the top things that everybody is talking about right now, the Halle Bailey and DDG situation. I want to talk about that. Real serious, y'all. It's real serious situation, man. She all on the internet saying a lot of crazy stuff. Talking about she getting a restraining order from him, and what else she said? She getting a restraining order, and he can't see his son and all this stuff. So, bro, we finna react to it right now, man. Let's get straight to it, bro. I'm getting off TikTok, but we gonna get straight to it, y'all. Go to the stream. I see. Okay, it was me with the T. This is the TikTok that she doing all the videos about the situation, y'all. So, like I said, y'all, it's very serious. The situation is very serious. Nothing to play with. Like I said, bro. I want to get my own. I want to say stuff for myself because everybody else is talking about it. It's a very serious situation. Just like a woman saying, she said he beating on her. It's serious. Like a girl saying you beating on them is a very serious situation. Just like a girl saying you are wording them or kidnap them or what else saying. You know what I'm saying? Real tough situation. And it's crazy coming from your baby mama is crazy to me. So we finna get on the situation, bro, because this is real serious, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and sub, man. Make sure y'all turn that bell on. Share to y'all friends and family and let them know that I got a reaction channel. Let them sub up and like my videos too, man. So let's get straight to the video, bro.
All right, so it has it. Person asking for protection. And as you can see, this was filed in Los Angeles, so this is no AI. Okay? This is no AI. I don't know, damn, I don't like her telephone number being on here though. Oh man. Yeah, let me just keep I'm gonna keep, let me see how I can do this. But anyway, it says Halle, she's her age, got her address.
Her telephone on there is crazy. Her address is on there. It's crazy. That's one thing that's serious too. That her shit came out, with her number and her address and all that. That's real. That is very serious. That is very serious, man. For a situation, have your address out there, especially when you was a celebrity, you know, anything, have your address out there, have your number out there is very crazy because people can stalk you or stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? If your phone number get leaked, your phone finna blow up. Your phone finna blow up, bro. Like, it's gonna be so crazy that your phone just blow up and you be like, damn, why my phone blowing up? You want to change your number, they gonna freeze your phone up, all types of shit. But yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Address, see, I don't like all this. This is fucking terrible. But hold on. Person you want protection from. Daryl Granberry. Damn.
Okay.
Your relationship, we have a child or children together.
Right.
Halo Saint Granberry, got all of that. Okay. Other restraining orders. Are there restraining orders currently in place or that have expired in the last 6 months? Example, did the police give you a restraining order? No. Are you involved in any other court cases? No. Okay.
Domestic violence, I see it.
It says,
Crazy.
in this section, explain how the person have been abusive. Okay. And it got all of these type of things. So, date of the abuse, May 11th, 2025. Nigga, I know you shit me. So this just happened?
Yeah.
Like 3 days ago? Hold on, bro. What's the day? I know you fucking lying.
Shit just happened, y'all.
So hold on. I know this ain't happening. Hold on. So this is when she filed. Date of the abuse. So on fucking Mother's Day? Nah, bro. Come on, nigga. This shit. Okay, so data abuse, May 2025. Did anyone else hear or see what happened this day? Yes. Accusations, verbal abuse, social media. Did the person in two use or threaten to use a gun or other weapon? No. Did the person in two cause you emotional or physical harm? Yes. Okay. Did the police come? No. Give more details about how the person in two was abusive that day. Details can include what was said, done, and all that. See attached declaration of Hal Bailey. So I guess the court already do it, and we're gonna get into that. How often has the person in two abused you like this? This has been ongoing. And that can only mean that it was in this, the abuse could be, I guess, verbally and physically. So that doesn't necessarily mean that the other times was physical. It could have been what she might feel as might have been emotional. We don't know. We can keep going. All right. Has the person in two abused you in a different way from the abuse you described in 5? Date of the abuse, March 7th. So this nigga was on a GTA run in 1 week? Hold on. So on Wednesday, something happened. And then on Sunday, something else happened. Okay, let's keep going. Did anyone else hear or see what happened on this day? Damn, she said yes and put Halo. Oh, that's fucking horrible. Damn, that's fucking horrible. Did the person in two use a threat of gun? No. Did the person in two cause you any emotional thing? Yes. This was an act of physical violence and was recorded on my Ring camera. See attached declaration of Hal Bailey. That's what I was trying to tell you guys about this earlier. Okay? It's not fake at all. It's a court order. You can go Google it right now. We just checked it. It's not fake. Wow. This is a legitimate document. Okay? It also said, so she does have footage and or picture that is going to be in the declaration of hers, okay? And sometimes celebrities will do that separately just because they try to protect the person who they're in this shit with. So give more details of how this shit happened on this details of such and such. See detached declaration of Hal. In some, he entered my home 4 days before without my knowledge or consent. It was also recorded on my Ring camera. Okay. Then on March 7th, he returned and threatened to remove our son who was sick at the time. He was verbally and physically abusive towards me while holding our son. He smashed my Ring camera and tried to leave with my phone. Okay. How often has the person in two abused you like this?
2 to 5 times. 2
to 5 times.
That's crazy.
There have been multiple acts of physical violence. See declaration. Yeah, I don't like this, bro. Is there other abuse by the person in two that you want the judge to know about? If yes, describe below. Date of the abuse, January 18th. Did anyone else hear or see what happened on this day? And again, it is Halo. Did the person in two use or threaten to use a gun? No. Did the person in two cause you emotion?
Man, I've been watching the same shit the whole time.
Damn. Now, this is where I have a problem at. Now I have a problem with him being able to say like how he feels. Like he should be able to say he loves his son or talk about some of the things that Halo might be doing. Like if he's on FaceTime with Halo and he see Halo eating food for the first time, he should be, I mean, like doing something for the first time. He should be able to tell his stream about that, being that that is part of his lifestyle.
Right.
I mean, don't y'all feel like that might be a little bit of too fucking goddamn? Like that is crazy. Like he should be able to at least be able to say, "Hey, my son is in Italy, and he sent."
Thing about that, y'all, she is really controlling, y'all. She really is. She are really, really controlling. Um, I feel like that what it is. She controlling. Um, she trying to keep that baby from him. DJ no bad person, bro. I don't know outside looking in, but I looked up to the man. He the reason why I wanted to do YouTube. If he, you know what I mean? No, like, get where I'm coming from, bro. Like, bro, it's the reason why I wanted to do YouTube. For real, for real. Like, the nigga was doing good on YouTube, put his family on. But you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Think she was pretty as hell. Looks could be deceiving, y'all. Really?
Sent me a picture eating like he can't say nothing.
Oh.
I can see if she said about talking about family business, but he can't say nothing. Damn. Child custody and visitation. Check this box if you have a child with the person in two and want the judge to make or change a child custody or visitation order. Okay. Orders that you can request. All right, but she don't got nothing in there right now. Protect animals. There's no animals. Control the property. We got nothing of that. Health or insurance. I asked the judge to order person in two to not make changes to the insurance or coverage for me, the person in two, or our children, including not being allowed to cancel, cash, borrow against, transfer, dispose of the insurance. Now, because that's not X, that don't mean that he has. It does that mean that doesn't mean that he has insurance on Haley and him, right? Because it's not checked. Is that just what's documented? Hold on. Record communications. I asked the judge to allow me to record calls or communication the person in two makes to me when those calls or communication violate the restraining order. Okay, so she did not. She's not saying nothing on 18. Okay. There's no property. There's nothing they have to worry about on that. Nothing on that. She's not asking for no money. Child support. I do not have child support order and I want one. Oh, shit. I do not have a child support order and I want one. Damn. Lawyer fees and costs. I ask that the person in two pay for some or all of lawyer fees and costs. If you ask for fees and costs and the court grants your restraining order, the court must award your fees and costs if the respondent can afford to pay. Damn. Batterer intervention program. I asked the judge to order the person listed in two to go to a 52-week batterer intervention program. The goal of this program is to stop abuse. There are weekly classes on accountability, abuse effects, and gender roles. If ordered, the person in two has to show the judge they enrolled and completed the program. Your signature. I declare under penalty of perjury under the laws of the state of California that the information above is true and correct. And she signed this on May 13th, which was yesterday. your lawyer's signature. So whatever happened on Mother's Day, set this motherfucker off. Your next step. Mm. Do you know about any other cases involving a child? No. So this must be some. Is this another? Is this the same thing again? Do you want to limit where the person in two can travel with your children? Yes. See, ooh.
Oh shit! Hold on. Do you want
So I guess. Well,
Oh,
damn. Hold on. So help me understand something. Do you want to limit? So she can limit where he travels. Oh, so basically she's saying that she wants him to ask for permission from the judge the way that she did. If he wants to take her out of the country like she is. Ooh. Do you want the person in two to have access to the children records or information? She didn't check anything off on that. Do you believe the person in two might abduct,
ouch!
kidnap your children?
Huh?
Yes. Oh, nah. Come on, bro. Hold on. Don't call me right now. Do you believe the person in two might abduct or kidnap? She said, yeah. Do you want the judge to make child custody orders? Yes.
No.
Sold to me.
No.
Legal custody, sold to me. Physical custody, sold to me. Damn. This is why I tell these niggas to go to court. See, this is gonna be terrible. Do you want the person in two to have visits, parenting time with the children? No. Oh man,
shit.
I asked the judge to order that person in two have no visits. Oh. 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 Do you want the visits with the children to be supervised, monitored by a third party?
She ain't coming.
Damn. She ain't checked that shit. Damn. Hold on, y'all. This shit is crazy. Details of supervised monitored visits. Who do you want to supervise the visits? Professional, a safe visit. Okay, but in 12, she's saying, okay, how often and how long should the visits be? Once a week for a number of 6 hours when minor child is in LA. Now that is crazy.
Hey.
Once a week is not, come on, bro. For 6 hours? That's not right, y'all. That's not right. That's not right. If you're gonna have that's not right, bro. Come on, bro.
Fucking crazy.
Requests for orders to prevent child abduction. She filled out everything.
Yeah, she did that. She did that shit.
Damn.
She did that shit, bro.
The person in two has a history of abusing me, taking away or hiding our children from me, threatening to take away or hide our children from me, not cooperating with me in parenting. Give examples or reasons for your answers above. Threatened to take our son without my permission and has tried to do so. Now, if this is in fact true, then I can understand everything else. But you mean to tell me that it's been getting this bad? Damn. Check all the orders that you want a judge to make. Do not move with children without permission. Turn in and do not apply for passports or other important documents. Provide travel plan, children's travel schedule, copies of round-trip airline tickets, addresses and telephone numbers Like, god damn. This is the Declaration of Halle. Declaration of Halle of Hal. I am the petitioner in this case. I have personal knowledge of the facts I state below, and if I were to be called as a witness, I would competently testify to what I've written in this declaration. Exhibits referenced below are true and correct copies of the identified document and are incorporated by reference at the place indicated. Okay.
Shit's crazy, y'all.
Daryl Granberry and I were involved in a romantic relationship for about 2 years, beginning in 2022 and ending in 2024. Our son, Halo Saint Granberry, was born December 22nd, 2023. Throughout our relationship and continue to date Daryl, Daryl has been and continues to be physically, verbally, emotionally, and financially abusive towards me. I am seeking orders to protect myself and our son Halo for his ongoing abuse. Damn.
She fuck him up.
She says Daryl is a professional YouTube and Twitch blogger and rapper. Whenever he wishes to cause upset, he starts bad mouthing me to his several millions of fans. He claims I am withholding our son and that I am with other men. As a result, I then receive threats and hate on social media. He seems to try to set up drama for his fans. He goes live, ranting about me and alleges that I am keeping Halo for him. This is false. I have requested a set schedule which he refuses. I am also a public figure, and I am subject to public scrutiny and hate. As recently as this morning, May 13, 2025, Daryl was given an interview in Miami on TikTok talking about our son, flipping the script, claiming he is getting hated on by his fans. To be clear, I do not go on social media discussing our relationship or any of our issues related to our son. Only he does that. He is the one who creates this frenzy with his and my fan bases, and he is now going online to continue talking about it, furthering the frenzy. This is not child-centered. I have asked him to stop this behavior. He continues. He gets paid for hits and creates hits for him. Our relationship ended in 2024 because of Daryl's temper and lack of respect towards me. There have been numerous incidents of physical abuse even before Halo was born. He often calls me profanities, including bitch. He often called me evil. Since we broke up, we have had ongoing issues related to Daryl's last-minute demands to see Halo without any schedule. He would not commit to any regular visits or schedule for visits. He demands Halo when it's convenient for Daryl only. I never know when I would get Halo back or where he would be. Based on my discussions with him and his mother, I am aware that Daryl leaves Halo with his mother most of the visits, and his mother cares for Halo. I want Daryl's family to be close with Halo, but I believe Daryl should be present instead of simply leaving Halo with his family for days. Okay. On January 18th, 2025, Daryl called and said he was coming over to get Halo, who was just 13 months at the time. I let him into my house and asked him politely when he would bring Halo back. I have repeatedly asked Daryl to please set a schedule. He did not want to talk and refused to tell me when he would bring Halo back. The discussion continued as I walked with him outside to assist to put Halo into the car seat. I was buckling the baby into his seat, and physically got into the back seat to adjust the car seat. I had left my front door open. It was not even fully dressed, and I was not even wearing shoes. Daryl kept repeating, "Get out of my car, bitch." Halo was crying. I repeatedly pleaded with him to stop calling me a bitch. I felt very nervous that he was taking Halo with him and was very agitated. I did not feel safe leaving my baby with him in the state. I also wanted to know when he would bring Halo back. He wouldn't tell me. This argument then escalated. The next thing I knew, things got physical between us. We fought each other, wrestling and tussling. Now, she did admit, she said we fought each other, okay? wrestling and tussling. At one point, Daryl was pulling my hair. He then slammed my face on the steering wheel, causing my tooth to get chipped. I then stopped fighting. I then stopped fighting back as I was in a lot of pain. I wanted to get out of the car with Halo, but was now stuck. Daryl then said, Daryl then said that since I would not leave the baby in the car, he would take me with him. He drove quickly towards his house. When we arrived at his house, I was crying and told his family what happened. I begged his family who were there to help me figure out a schedule with him. They said just leave Halo and go. I left hysterical. I had bruises over my arms and a chipped tooth. True and correct copies of pictures of the bruises in my tooth are attached as Exhibit 1. Okay. She then goes to say, on March 3rd, 2025, Daryl had Halo in his care. I was to pick up Halo at 3 p.m. that day. Hold on. On March 3rd, 2025, Daryl had Halo in his care. I was to pick up Halo at 3 p.m. that day. Instead, at approximately 12 p.m., while I was on my way home, okay, Daryl came to my home and entered my home without permission or knowledge. He does not have a key to my home. I will bring a copy of the Ring camera footage from that day that shows Daryl entering my sliding door on the side of my house and going upstairs. After he entered my home, Daryl then went to my bedroom and sent me pictures of my empty bed. He sent me a threatening text. Now I know what you've been on, laughing out loud, which I understood to be accusing me of having sex with other men. Exhibit 2, which means she also showed those pictures. This left me feeling very unsafe and nervous that he would enter my home again when I was there. Okay. So on March 7th, 2025, Halo and I were both sick with RSV. With RSV. Now, this is the incident where we do know that he got online and he was aggravated about not. So she said on March 7th, 2025, Halo and I were both sick with RSV at my home. Daryl stopped by to see Halo. I had already warned about our sickness. I made it clear to him that I did not want Halo leaving my home because he was sick. When I told Daryl that, he became very angry with me. He raised his voice and became verbally abusive towards me, hurling bad names at me. He then saw the Ring camera was recording. He unplugged the Ring camera, opened the side door, and then threw the Ring camera out of my home. I went outside to retrieve the Ring camera. He then locked me out of my house. I went around the back and came into the house through another entrance. I plugged the camera back in and called my family member for help. With her on the phone line, I repeatedly asked Daryl to please leave. I told him he was being rude and I was too sick to deal with him. He would not leave. When he realized that my family member was on the phone line, he became enraged. Around the same time, I noticed that he also saw the Ring camera was back on, so he smashed the camera. I have this recorded and will bring this recording to the hearing. Okay. Daryl then grabbed my phone and hung up on my call to my family member. At some point while he was distracted, I was able to get Halo from him. Daryl then ran out of the house with my phone. I followed, begging to please get my phone back. He got into his car and closed the car door on me while I was holding Halo. Daryl then drove off and threw my phone out the window and yelled, "Go get it, bitch." As a result of this incident, I filed a police report. I am attaching as Exhibit 3 a true copy of the police card and incident report case number. I will obtain a copy of that police report for the hearing. This lack of schedule and Daryl's random demands caused me great distress. I am a singer and actress. I am often on set or having to arrange my schedule ahead of time. I must be able to work. People begin threatening me, and this creates fear for me. I have attempted to work with Daryl to set up a schedule for Halo, but he refuses to talk to me and just goes live to blast me to his fans. I also continue to try to work with his mother to try to arrange time for Daryl to be with Halo. I was filming in New Jersey last month and arranged for his mother to come and take Halo to visit his father. In coordinating the trip, I learned that Daryl had purchased a one-way ticket for his mother to come to New Jersey and to take Halo to him. He demanded I pay the cost of the return ticket and would not book it. I had a lawyer get involved in order to protect our son and draft an agreement to ensure that our son would be returned to me. Exhibit 4. I was glad that I could facilitate the visit, but it created tremendous stress for me and disrupted my work while I was dealing with Daryl's threats. Okay. The court should also be aware that Daryl's mother and I discussed further visits after the visit last month, but Daryl chose not to see our son. This is not unusual. Daryl often goes weeks without contact, then demands Halo that very day. Daryl's mother and I discussed that I would be back in Los Angeles with Halo returning on May 11th, 2025. Our communication evidencing these discussions are attached Exhibit 5. I will say she's thorough. Now, she's thorough. You know what I mean? Then on May 5th, and this might also hurt because she is presenting exhibits to the judge, so she is going to be showing records of communication with DDG mom. You know what I'm saying? Damn, this is fucking terrible. She says Daryl's a professional YouTuber. Then on May 5th, 2025, the night of the Met Gala, Daryl started up on again online. He went live on his Twitch channel, voicing that he was unable to see his son, implying that I was keeping Halo for him. He then created a firestorm of media around freeing Halo from me. See various social media messages directed towards me, collectively Exhibit 6. His fans then began accusing me of refusing to share Halo and being out partying with other men. Given the fact that Daryl's mother and I had texted about my whereabouts a week prior, and Daryl did not wish to see Halo after his last visit, the timing of his Twitch post was intended to ruin my night, which it did. I could not concentrate or be present at the Met Gala. I was worried about the situation again. Every time this happens, I feel scared, anxious, and worry about Halo's safety, as well as my own. I have noticed a pattern of Daryl doing this when I have events related to my career, although I'm trying to work hard to provide for our son. Likewise, the weekend of Mother's Day, May 9th through 11th, 2025, I left New Jersey with Halo and went on a short vacation with my sister. Daryl again accused me of being with other men and posting about my relationship with other men. See exhibit 7, a true and correct copy of social media posts that Daryl began texting me. As always, this caused me great distress. I even texted him hoping he would stop. 08. Daryl, are you not tired of harassing me? You make up a new lie on me every day. I'm in St. Lucia having fun with Shamad, and Chloe. Not with any man out here. I wouldn't do that. I have Halo. I told your mom I was going to be with my sister last week. Please let me enjoy Mother's Day in peace. I hope you are okay and you feel better soon. Damn. Then that type of text would make me feel bad. If he was really thinking she was out there with a nigga, because she out here like I wouldn't. Damn. All right, anyway, listen. More recently, this has become extremely upsetting to me because Daryl refuses to work with my attorney to set up any set schedule. Instead, he has threatened that he will take our son 50% of the time and pay me zero support. It should be noted that he has never paid me child support, and I have never sought child support for him. I have asked him, however, to contribute to Halo's expenses. Only on one occasion has he done so. I'm contractually committed to be filming a movie out of the country in Italy on June 7th for approximately 8 weeks. I have been and remain the only caretaker of Halo throughout his entire life. I do not believe it is in Halo's best interest to be left with Daryl, or more likely his mother, because Daryl leaves out of town on a weekly basis most weeks, especially for an entire 8 weeks. I am seeking permission to take Halo with me to Italy so I can continue caring for him. I am contractually bound to be in Italy to film. I have family and a nanny who will be traveling with me to care for Halo while I'm working. I have done everything possible to avoid going to court. I have tried to, what did she say, placate Daryl by providing him access to Halo, even though he is not with Halo and often leaves Halo with his mother. I have facilitated his visits no matter where I am and often last minutes. I realized that there is no placating Daryl. Am I saying that right? And I cannot allow the abuse any longer. I cannot keep living like this. I never know when he is going to demand our son be in his mother's care or whether I will be subjected to his threats and abuse. As of the date I am signing this declaration, Daryl is in Miami online railing against me and alleging he cannot see his son. He is not in Los Angeles. I had planned on Daryl picking up Halo on Monday yesterday at my home in Los Angeles. His attorney has not responded to mine to arrange for the visit. This is not child centered, and Halo is only being used to further his fan base online presence. I declare under the penalty of perjury under the laws of the state of California that the foregoing is true and correct. Executed on May 13th, 2025. Exhibit 1. Okay. We've seen these pictures of the bruises on her arm. Okay. We've seen the chipped tooth. We now see more of her face, and we realize that it's not Chloe, that is Halle. Because a lot of people were saying that Chloe had a chipped tooth and was saying that it was Chloe's tooth, but that is in fact hers. Now, yeah. So, Exhibit 2.
Oh shit.
She got him in there as BD. I'm dead. Me and Halo's at the front door. Can you answer? If you're not home, just say that. Okay. And then, damn, the bed, the bed do look a little rough. Damn. So, me and Halo's at the front door. Can you answer? If you're not home, just say that. I guess she didn't respond, so he sent this pic. And said, "Now I know what you've been on," laughing out loud. "You can pick Halo up from George. I have to go to..." Okay. Exhibit 3. This is the Los Angeles Police Department for where she did her whole case thing. Got the DV report was taken March 7th. So it was something filed on March 7th that we got to be honest with. When this was filed, she never said nothing about this, y'all. We can't lie about it. This is saying March 7th at 21:35. So that would have been what is that 9:30, 10:30? You know what I'm saying, or whatever. She did do the report, but she did not go to the internet and say anything about the domestic situation. So let's keep going. Exhibit 4. Travel agreement. I, Hal Bailey, am the mother of the minor child, Halo Saint. I agree that Tanya Granberry, Halo's paternal grandmother, would travel with Halo from New York Liberty International to Los Angeles, report on Friday, April 5th, 2025. I understand this is scheduled to depart such and such. I agree to make arrangements with Tanya to meet at a mutually convenient location to timely transfer Halo to Tanya in advance of the flight to LAX. I agree that Tanya and Halo would travel, you know what I'm saying, and such and such. I agree to timely meet Tanya and Halo to pick up Halo. This visit is expressly conditioned on Halo being returned to me on April 11, 2025. Halo being in constant care of Tanya and Halo's father, Daryl Granberry, and no one else throughout the visit, and that Halo remains at all times in Los Angeles, California with Tanya and Daryl. During this time period, Tanya and Daryl are empowered to make the necessary emergency such and such. Haley Berry, okay? Exhibit 5. Miss Tanya. I'm back end of the month. He misses you too. Yay, that's not too long. Laughing out loud. Monday, April 21st. Hey, just wanted to keep you in the loop. We will be back the 11th now. Haven't heard about Moo getting Halo later this week, as we lightly talked about before. If he would be in town, would you like to get him the 27th and return him the 4th? Otherwise, I can keep him until you're back. But just wanted to let you know we'll be back on 11th. Okay. Okay. And I would double check with him and let you know. Okay. Wednesday, April 25. I forgot to text you. He said that he will wait until you get back to get him. Now, see, this is going to be right here, y'all. Oh, come on, bro. Oh.
Oh, shit. Wait. Oh, shit.
I forgot to text you. He said that he will wait until you get back to get him. She texts on Saturday, 3 days later, hey, just thinking about you. And it looks like that she sent the picture of them to her. So it looks to me that to me, that Mama DDG and Haley we're trying to do a third party from the mother. So hey y'all, see, this is why I say we can't just go off the social media. We gotta look at documents. God. Then on May 5th, 2025, the night of the Met Gala.
Guys, time.
Exhibit 6. Free Halo, bitch.
Oh, no.
Let DDG see his son. See, this is why I tell y'all folks, and y'all think that too just be trying to dick ride. I be trying to tell y'all things. This social media shit is the devil sometimes. Yeah. Let the nigga see his baby, yo. Let DDG see his son. Now, see, here's the part. Denver. You can't go on social media like there is no discussions in place to remedy the visitations. This is proven that she has constantly went to this man with a schedule or trying to get a schedule. This is also showing right here from his mama.
Is he gonna be bored?
Saying that, hey, he said he will wait until you get back to get him. This is April 23rd. On May such and such, they saying free Halo. That would be labeled harassment, dummies.
Let's go get it down.
Let's keep going. And y'all be thinking y'all be helping them. Helping folks. That's why I be telling y'all folks, if y'all be loving these people that y'all support, don't do this. Y'all don't see social media fucking up niggas? You could have let DDG see his son tonight where you were at a party since it's been nearly a month, but you didn't. I pray you start being a better co-parent, at least for Halo's sake. And guess what? She has been communicating. You can't deny that. Damn, bro. One day, Halo will understand the damage she has done to his childhood. It's been months since DD, so she sent all of this stuff. You're a horrible person for not letting Daryl see Halo while you were partying in New York and then taking him with you to a different country right after. It's been a month since he saw his son. Put your hatred for him aside and become a better person. Bro, this came after she talked to Mama DDG. Yeah, if I'm them, I'm not saying nothing. If I'm them, I'm letting my attorney do the talking. This black and white is different. And see, this is why I tell people, stop dick riding and watching everything and looking at everything on the Shade Room. Stop watching niggas' podcasts. Stop watching motherfucking rants from academics and everybody else. Start looking at the facts And the facts is we don't know what is alleged, but we know what's being presented, and we know it's a lot of motherfucking exhibits in here. Okay, that's what I will say. Everybody going by that bullshit that be on the shit. Stop getting your facts from the shade room. Now, this is what I did have a question about. Because this tomorrow 2027 shit, this is what confuses me. Because, like, what is this? What is this? Okay. Pretty much confirms that Hal Bailey, Brent Fayez rumors keep Hell up for such and such a way. This file bet. Now, would it be a change of now would a change of timing do that? If it was in two different times, because this is what I still is such a like I want to know. But anyway, let's keep going. This file bet. Brent was in St. Lucia. Shit. So DDG can't see his son because Hal took Halo to go be with Brent Fayez in St. Lucia's. Treacherous. Now, this is the shit that academics is spread, and this is fucked up on his part. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not factual. And two, you on some Cardi B and Stefan Diggs shit, and you got a picture of them together. You can't prove that. And I really don't think that. Let's go. You think you hurt my feelings when you really just ruining your own image. This is a terrible look. Makes you look disgusting and evil. Enjoy your vacation. Happy Mother's Day. But just have the same energy when it's my turn to have them. I'm on the same shit. But he wouldn't be mad about Brent, would he? Because he don't like her no more, right? Ain't that what he was saying earlier? I don't know. Let's keep going. Exhibit 8. BD. Today, 6:47 a.m. Daryl, are you not tired of harassing me? We goddamn seen this earlier. I'm in St. Lucia having fun with Shemay and Chloe. Not with any man out here. I wouldn't do that. I have Halo. I told your mom I was going to be with my sister last week. She did. Please let me enjoy my Mother's Day. And she did. Please let me enjoy my Mother's Day in peace. I hope you all can feel better soon. That's all 52 pages.
So, yeah. So, yeah, man. That's fucking crazy. It is really dark outside, y'all. It's dark here. About to rain. The situation is fucking crazy, y'all. I just feel like shit. If this shit going on for that long, why you just not saying something? You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I'm not fucking with. And you waited so long to say something when this shit been going on. So it ain't right, but it's hard to believe that he did that shit. I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to believe he did that shit, y'all. So, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. Turn to post bell on. Share to y'all friends. And I'm out.